Fuck you, Chav. Hello and welcome. It's round 9 of ATCC. We're here at the highly anticipated Calder Park. Just had qualifying. Jack Green on pole by 3 thousandths of a whole second. I'm joined here by Riley Smith. Say good day.
Yes. Yeah, hello.
That's not what I said, but alright. And Shelby also here in the background. So, we're here at Calder Park. There's 2 minutes till lights out of race 1. Only 10 cars on the grid tonight. We'll run through our grid right now. On pole position, like I just said, Jack Green, who snitched, that's that term. He snatched pole position by 3 thousandths of a second over the other Jack Meredith, and he's in P2. Behind them is Corwell and Chris Viss. Then Max Spivey could qualify for him next to Donnelly. Then row 4 is Josh Hill, Nash Murdoch, and the final row on the grid, Ryan Snooks and Gus Sanson. Really, the smallest track of the season. I think. 52.1. Yep, 2.1 Ks and 2.2 for about 5 of the other tracks. So slightly shorter. Only about a 58-second lap time is what we saw on qualifying. So we have 27 lap races here tonight. 2 of them, remember the second one, reverse grid from the finishing position of the first race, which always proves to be quite exciting, especially at the start.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just having a quick look because what else can we talk about? About most of the grids on mediums right now, except 2, and that's been Nash Murdoch and Gus Sanson. Don't know if their car's just really good on tyres or they haven't changed it yet. So we'll see if they're going to be the only ones running softs this race.
And it's about time.
For the lights on, lights. There it is. Lights on, but not on.
Jack Meredith's lights are on.
They'll start revving up their cars now as it hits 3, 4, 5, 6 red lights. And they're out. As Jack Green, I think, gets the better launch there out of all the drivers. But kind of settled off the start here.
Well, Meredith slightly ahead. Turn 1, Green with the inside line though.
Spivey moves, gets up the inside too.
And he's managed to pull ahead. A little bit of bumping throughout the field. Relatively tame though.
It's going to this scary chicane, which on the exit is just a massive drop. I don't think. Oh, we've got someone dropped off the side there. That just shows you the altitude change there.
Meredith's right on the rear of Jack Green. He's going to have a move into this sharp chicane almost. No, he doesn't. Takes a weird line. Corwell slips down the inside.
But Meredith keeps in front.
Then the tight last corner. That's the whole lap here. Such a short lap here at Calder Park. Oh, there's 2 cars tapped round. 2 cars round at the last corner. Ryan Snooks and Murdoch. And Hill's also involved in that.
And they get going. Oh wow.
And they got going again. Not sure what happened there. It looks like 2 cars synchronising, just spin around the last corner. I'm not sure if contact was involved. Back to our leaders. Meredith is sticking right on the back of Jack Green. And their bloody headlights, I'm sure they'll be annoying him.
As they come into this another chicane, but it's a pretty far distance between both corners, but I think you can still call it a chicane. You can just, well, I don't think you hear it on stream, but you can just, there's just a Mazda ream behind you, still hear it from way up here.
Into the long main straight. Meredith's going to pull into the slipstream of Jack Green, getting ever so closer.
Side by side.
Opts for the inside line. They're still side by side. Oh, and he's got it. Meredith into the lead.
Question is, can he hold on with the fast Jack Green? They're about level on pace after quali, but we've seen this VL burn up its tyres, or just right out to the side. They're trying to minimise any time. Jack Green looks a bit braver on the brakes there compared to Jack Meredith.
Don't forget Corwell is right there as well.
Yeah, this looks like he's dropped off a bit. He's got the other VL behind him. He'll go down the straight. I don't think Jack Green's going to get him down the straight, as the VL is just all about straight line speed. Jack Meredith has the fastest lap of the race in lap 4. Everyone else in around the 59s. He's showing alright pace off the start here, Meredith. Let's see if he can keep it up. Oh, he's run wide. Jack Green's going to send it. Oh, this is a scary spot to go side by side.
Very dangerous. There's a massive drop right there, but they come out of the corner still side by side.
Jack Green does a smart thing. Caldwell goes for it. He's having to cut the chicane.
Yeah. The chicane that's flat, very scary. Can't go side by side through there. And now Green's on the inside, way later on the brakes. Was it too late?
Caldwell's tapped Meredith.
He just pulls up. This is there as well. And Meredith slips into third. He has a look at second.
Meredith gave Caldwell a tap. Get on pass.
Max Spivey, he's there as well. This won't have the best straight line speed.
Yes, we should see an overtake here, maybe. And we are going to.
Yeah, Max Spivey goes to the outside.
Yeah, oh, he gets him by the end of the straight.
Yep.
That just shows you.
There's this later on the brakes.
I think Spivey's just going to let that one go. Caldwell and Jack are side by side up here as they go into this scary chicane.
Yeah, Meredith had to slip back into P3.
Flashing, I think it's flashing. I don't know, I think it's just like virtual mirror line to me, but. Ooh, Jack peeking his nose there. But Caldwell didn't budge. So they continue on. Oh, there goes Jack. He just goes for it.
Sends it to the last corner. Caldwell can hit the better line.
VO has the straight line speed. Probably won't see it yet. There it goes.
Just slightly gets ahead.
He slips in front.
And once again, Max Barbie and Chris Viss, they'll go side by side into turn 1.
Viss will probably take it back, right?
Yep, Viss late on the brakes. Hugs that inside line.
Meredith has run right here, so one if Caldwell can put. Viss has run off the track. Can he keep it together? He's not going to keep it together. He's going to keep it together. He kept it together. There's good driving there by Viss. He knows how to drive that Mazda, and we just saw the driving capabilities of him there. Spivey, all he has to do is wait for this straight and he go for it. Trying a bit wide there, Spivey. He's going to lose the back of Viss. So, Meredith has actually climbed back. Jack Green there, he got a bit of a lead. Jack Meredith has shown some good pace for this race. That's a 58.4 first lap of the race.
Almost
so
quality pace.
So he's pushing his car. I believe he did actually set his time in on mediums, because during practice he was saying his tyres overheat. If he wanted to lap him soft, he had to nurse him around the track, but he just decided to go medium. So we'll probably see quality pace from Jack out this.
What, Viss off the track? Behind the 3 litres?
Spivey has also gone off the track at some point too, because he's still behind Viss.
So them two going to drop off a bit. Thank you very much, Mrs. Squid R6 on Twitch for following. Seen that pop up. And Meredith's late lunge at the last corner. Jack has to go very wide in order to not run into him.
So this could be a shot from
I shouldn't say Jack. Green and Meredith.
This is a good start from Meredith because he's got the straight line speed, so if he's able to stuff up the car a bit ahead, he knows he can just kind of stuff up that momentum a bit and know he can get the better straight line speed, so he can use that to his advantage into that hairpin where it's a very wide sweeping corner. Oh, there goes Green, very wide.
He hugs the inside, but Green had to switch back into the next chicane.
Oh, they
make contact.
Green still sends it though.
Still
Calder
makes the move.
has said hello.
And
He was
Caldwell
done
slips past, 3 wide coming out of the chicane almost.
Caldwell was they're side by side for the chicane again. Green uses
Oh,
green.
very hard to manage 3 cars through there. Now Green later on the brakes, down on the inside, he's got past, back into the lead. Now Vista and Max Spivey, they've caught back up too. I hope they all crash in Spivey just at Spice for the win. I'd love that.
I think we all would. Great. Just a group of 5 here. This will probably get over. Oh, it's 5 close enough. Oh, actually, Jack might go for a move here.
He might do.
Yes, he does.
Pulls the inside.
He's really annoying Jack Green. Every time he gets down this straight, he just gets overtaken again. He defends his hardest, and then he gets this straight, and he's done. Gets the throttle down. He gets ahead into the chicane. I think Jack Green will have a reply around the outside. Look how close they are. The top 5.
Oh my god!
Together.
Oh, within about a second, I'd say.
Oh, Spivey jumps on the brakes early there because Fish did come across and use his 1 move to block him.
Caldwell having a look at Green. Can't make the move work.
Can Caldwell hold around the outside? No. You'll try to pick up the exit here. These 2 cars are very close in straight line speed, so we'll see if... I think Green might be just faster down the straight, so... But the slipstream will help Caldwell here. He moves to the outside because Jack Green blocks the inside. Late on the brakes, these 2. I was like, it's Chris Pierce. He just gets his car there. Oh, he's there. Just pop up headlights. Bit of an interesting situation. I don't want the shaft to skip away, but Murdoch is going into the pit. So there's something wrong with his car. He's limping around.
Can't hit him on the throttle. He might have run out of fuel. Let's hope not. May have blown an engine.
Oh, Jack Green has tapped Meredith. That let Caldwell go on by. Oh, Meredith.
Oh, we're all bumping and barging through the last couple of turns. It's Green comes out on top. Caldwell and Meredith are side by side through the last corner. Viss is also right there.
Viss will not get in that position because of the straight line speed, but Meredith is haring, we like to say. That's when he's lagging. So he's yellow, so all these competitors...
Jack crossed right to the inside.
And Jack Meredith is like... giving him... Oh, they touched!
Contact's made! Oh no!
Did everyone else
Meredith
survive?
into the wall at turn 1. He's managed to avoid all the other cars.
Oh, Spivey has spun around. So they're both the VLs are both around right now. And Donnelly's going to pick up a couple of scraps here. And Meredith has run off the track, so Donnelly here, he might pick up P4.
What's happened to Max Spivey? I think Max Spivey must have been involved in that incident as well.
Spun, yeah, he was round at the hairpin, so that was interesting. Wonder if we can get a replay if we already haven't, so... I think we'll get a Mr. Replay from the Mr. Replay man. Yeah, Murdoch has ran out of fuel, he's just stopped. Halfway down the pit. No. So Murdoch is out of this race, halfway down the pits. I don't think someone parked in the pits is safe, but is it?
It's not. No.
That's it.
Oh,
he gets going. It must be a steering wheel issue. That might be the problem.
Maybe.
So we'll go back to the battle of top 3 now. So now there's no more VLs in this battle. It's now back to the Holden versus Nissan versus Mazda.
With these 3 battling, Merritt's only 4 seconds behind, so he could very easily catch right back up to that pack.
Problem with the VL though, we've seen other races, is when he spins it heats up the tyres. It's very hard to cool him back down. Especially with Meredith's aggressive driving, he's probably not his strongest, so.
This is a little look at the last corner. Can't make it work though.
But he might have a look down at turn 1. He can brake about 100 metres later than all these guys.
Yep, but he'll lose probably about 100 metres from Caldwell due to the slow straight line speed of his car.
You just see the straight line difference. Look how later he brakes. He's braking up that wall there, and they're all braking a bit of the... Here's a replay. So, it's on board with this. So Spivey gets past. Jack gives Jack a big old squeeze. So Meredith, I should say. Meredith gives Jack Green a big old squeeze. They touch a tiny bit. He gets flung into the wide. He splits those two somehow. And Viss and Spivey came together. That's how Spivey gets spun around. Okay, so battle for the first is still going. This could change up the podium, but on board with Donnelly, who's found he got overtaken by Spivey and he's in P6. Decent drive by him. He's 15 seconds in front of Sanson, the driver behind. So Jack Green really wants to win this race because the next race is the finale at Oran Park, and that's a lot of corners in that track, and that's where the Mazda's going to dominate. So Jack Green really wanting to win here to extend that point lead to Chris Viss. Okay, lap 14 of 27. After 27, going to another race, which is a reverse grid of this race.
Cobble very, very close to Jack Green. Can't put a move on just yet. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him. Goes wide, looking for that good line out of the corner. Get on the throttle as early as possible.
Murdoch went for a little trip on the grass. He's all good, he's back on. So we can just keep watching Caldwell.
Oh, Green goes defensive.
Ooh, he's going for the outside, but I don't think he's going to get pulled up properly.
Yep, not going to be able to make a move there. Good defense by Jack Green.
Oh, Viss loses the back end there. He's just pushing that Mazda. It's not a strong track for the Mazda, so he has to do everything he can through these corners. Coming to this right left. For the final corner. Oh, I guess that's the second final corner. This is the final corner now. Puts it in first gear. Gives it some throttle. You just see it slide around him, just catching it. Chris knows this Mazda very, very well. Oh, heels around.
Yeah, makes contact with the wall.
He should get himself out of that situation.
Coming out of that first chicane, I think on the throttle too early, or either on the grass, large drop off there.
Oh, Jack's just putting that pressure on. No, it could. Matt Caldwell was trying to just putting that pressure on Jack Green. Gap is just shrinking and shrinking with just over 10 laps to go.
Yep.
And they're still battling for the lead going on. Jack Green runs a bit wide there. I've seen him do it a couple of times. He's just trying to outbrake what that Holden can do.
These have to be careful because right behind them is Chris Viss and Meredith. He's caught up to the back.
Ooh. Jack Green hasn't got the best exit here. It's going to be a drag race down this drag straight.
Sure has. Caldwell. He pulls in front for the moment.
Jack
Green slips in behind.
Oh, he's Caldwell gives you no room to go for the outside.
Oh, and Jack Green sends it into the first corner.
Oh, he gets pulled up well. That's good drive.
And he's back into the lead. Plonks his car right on the apex. No room for Caldwell to get past. Good racing.
Oh, Caldwell gets a bit of a bump. Sends his car wild. He's gone.
No, Green into the wall.
It's not going to be a happy Green.
Jack Green, the race leader for most of this race, into the wall. Back down to P4. Yep. The Group A championship and the overall championship between Viss and Green going to affect
Viss has got greatly the lead. So Caldwell has also made a mistake. Now,
or maybe an attempted redress from Caldwell.
Oh, Jack has just hit Caldwell mid-corner. He just keeps bumping his VL through.
Cars
ugly driving there by Jack, but
gluing to each other as they go through the last corner.
Caldwell, he almost pit maneuvered Jack. Very close, you had to get off the accelerator to not do it.
So Chris Viss, I think, who'd be quite surprised, has found himself in the lead given his slow pace around this circuit. But he still has 9 laps to keep that lead, and a hungry Jack Meredith and Caldwell behind him.
Yes, Jack Meredith does have the pace, so honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Meredith gets there if he just doesn't bottle it. Jack Meredith does occasionally bottle in this car. It's a fast car, but very hard to drive. Caldwell gets up on the curbs. I think Jack's probably just hoping that Caldwell just doesn't battle him, so he can just go after this.
Yeah, he'll have his eyes set on the top step of the podium. That's what they all want.
You just see him try to grab every centimetre of this track as they drive on the grass, trying to... The times around here are so close, so you just need to push your car all the time. Spivey gets overtaken by Donnelly, actually. What's happened there? Yeah, Donnelly's just got past Spivey. But Spivey shouldn't get him back. You just... Actually, if you look at the delta up top there, Jack just climbed in.
On speed. It'll be side by side into the first corner. Is Donnelly going to be brave on the brakes? Yes, he is. He has the inside line. Spivey lets him get through. He can't manage to get the switch back. Good racing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Donnelly got a great exit from that chicane. Absolutely launches it. Buys him a little bit of breathing room. Knows Spivey won't go for a move up at this turn.
Well, Jack's missed the exit. No, we're still just running. Gap between Viss and Meredith is 2 seconds now. So Meredith has lost some time here, but down this straight you could just see the gap between them just shrink. If there wasn't lap times there, you would just see it. And it did 1.3, so it went from 2 seconds to 1.3 just down the straight.
My God.
That just shows you the straight line speed difference and how much Viss is just sending it through the corners. Because he just gets that gap back out by the time they get back to the straight. Look, it's already at 1.6. He was trying to get him ninth here.
After a mistake sent him into the wall, he's on the back of Stooks. Stays right behind him, trying to get the toe down the long main straight. He can't seem to gain. He's slightly gaining. Ryan Snooks moves to the inside.
Oh, he's right
It's on the outside. Snooks way later on the brakes. Hill takes a wide line. Can he get a switch back? Snooks a bit wide. Hill, he's got his nose there, but he pulls out of it to avoid the obvious contact coming. Oh, and that's Ryan Snooks off the track in front of them. Oh, Murdoch, sorry.
Meredith has got the gap within a second. As they see the stranded Murdoch on the grass to their right. Is Murdoch on re-enter? No, he doesn't. He's driving there. Does stuff up Meredith a bit. He did lift and not go out there, thinking Murdoch was going to rejoin, but he didn't, so that's good. But we'll watch this battle instead. Here we go, Josh Hill on Donnelly, if I'm not mistaken. Snook, sorry. Yep, I was mistaken. Trying to get past.
Or back to the lead.
Yeah, Meredith is gone for the
Close.
lead. Oh, Viss is locked up.
It's locked up, but Meredith wasn't able to compromise on that mistake.
This is a pretty long straight down here, so this is where also Meredith catches up. There is a chicane between it, but it's flat for these cars, so they kind of just send it in. Shows you this VL, you just see it slide in through there.
Yep, Viss goes defensive.
You'll break like a...
But yeah, he can break way later.
Oh, Meredith actually, he's got side by side for a second there. It's a good comeback from Meredith after...
Meredith.
Spinning.
He'll be aiming just to try to get a good exit out of this last corner. Which he doesn't do a fantastic job at. Just quite nicely pulls ahead. But with the slipstream and the combined power of the VL over the Mazda, he's going to pull to the inside. He'll probably get past.
He's flashing the headlights.
The Viss late on the brakes.
Oh, Meredith is turning across him.
Keeps his nose there. And Chris keeps the lead just barely.
They almost made contact there. Jack was turning across Viss under the brakes, trying to get his back of his VL in front, but Fish just hanging on in there. Oh, that VL just flings it over those curves.
Here we go again. Meredith late on the brakes as he can. They're side by side, but Vis with a way better line. Pulls ahead, stays in front. There's 5 laps left of this exciting battle. Who will come out on top? Through the last corner, can Meredith get a better exit than last time? Not a great exit. The cat splits to about 8/10 through the last corner.
So he should climb that right in. He flashes the headlights all the way down the straight. Fish, we've seen that in his mirrors as he blocks the inside. I think he's going to stay on the inside. Yet Meredith's going to have to be outside again. Side by side, changing down gears. You can just fling it down all the gears, trying to use as much engine brake as they can to pull these cars up.
Really shows you how important the inside line is at turn 1 at this track. Just staying on that curb, very hard to lose the place. So Meredith will be aiming to get past him before the first turn. That'll be his only way
Run
past
here,
him.
actually. Meredith's got a bit of a run. Here he goes.
Oh, here he goes. Down the inside.
Let's get straight past. There we go.
Over Vis late on the brakes. But Meredith with the all-important inside line. Can Vis hang on? Vis does hang on.
Vis hang on.
He pushes through. And he's back in front.
Meredith, no need to overtake here. Just got to wait for the exit of this corner and then get his foot down and get going.
Does that well.
Yes, he does.
He didn't get past him.
I don't think Vis will put on much of a battle down his straight, but... Oh,
God, he doesn't need to do that. So Meredith immediately opting for the inside line. He wants the middle line.
I think
Vis is on the outside. But Meredith will hold on. Into the lead, but no, Vis is going to come back. He's going to have a move into turn 2. Yes, he does. They're side by side.
Oh, Meredith pushes him away. He's off on the grass.
Vis on the track. And Matt Corwell out of nowhere.
They're 3 wide for a second there.
Matt Corwell into the lead. Vis off the track. Meredith and Vis are side by side. Vis goes a bit in the grass. And now Vis down the inside of Meredith. Vis in now only P2 as Corwell slipped past the lead.
Very good patience there for Caldwell. Saw the gap and went for it. And as I look in the background, there's Jack Green.
Yeah. Jack Green might get involved again.
Oh, Jack's lost the back end.
Meredith, that is. Horrible exit.
Oh, yeah.
Annoying, isn't it?
As they come down this straight now. Caldwell is looking good right now. That was a great move by Caldwell. Wonder if we can get a replay, maybe.
Vis sliding through the first turn. There's only 2 laps to go here of this first race.
And I can see that solo Holden sneaking around behind. So if oh,
no! Meredith off the track. And Jack Green, can he pick up the final place on the podium?
Okay, here's the replay. They come into the chicane. Vis goes squeezes Jack a bit, so Jack hops back on, gives Vis a tap. Caldwell, he just goes for it, splits them both, gets a little tap from Meredith there.
Very brave from Caldwell.
Yes. And it pays off. So sometimes, you just got to risk it for that biscuit. And you saw there? Caldwell got that biscuit. Here we go, final lap. It's a very entertaining race. Jack Green, can he pick up a podium? Which he very much needs. Into the hairpin. So final time. So strong points for this VL is down this straight after this chicane and the back straight. So if Jack Green wants to get past, I reckon it's going to have to be either into... Oh, actually, Vis might have a go too. Interesting.
Too far back now.
Yeah, I don't
Only
think
a few corners left. Can he manoeuvre his way around Corwell somehow? Sliding through the last couple turns.
I don't think Vis is going to get this off. Neither. I don't think Jack Green's going to get this off either. So
nope. And Corwell's going to come across the line, and he's going to win the first race at Calder Park, closely followed by Chris Fiss, then Jack Meredith and Jack Green. That might have been on stream again.
yeah, it probably was.
Very loud, audible.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So while that battle was
Very
going on,
close
Spike
race.
did spin it
Yeah.
at turn 1. So
On his last lap. Donnelly comes across P5, another good performance from him. Really does a great job every single weekend in that car. Donnelly does. Good job. Picks up some points. Got Sanson coming around the last corner. He'll come across the line in P7. Behind him is Josh Hill, and then Ryan looks just a little further back. And that is race 1 completed. And let's run through that order. Caldwell, with an amazing fight at the front, picked up P1. This was right behind him. Then it was Meredith finishing off the podium. Then Jack Green, who started on pole, finishes P4. Not good performance from him. Then Donnelly in P5, Spivey P6, Sanson P7, Hill, Snooks, and Murdoch, who I think we had some maybe engine, wheel, some car problems, had to pit 2 times. So unfortunate for him, but he'll start on pole, I believe, for the next race. Huh? No. There was a cue. Hello and welcome back. Back here for race number 2 here at Calder Park. And the 27 lap race. First race, very interesting battle for the lead the whole time. Once again, ATCC always delivers. And with the reverse grid, it should make up for a very interesting start. And let's see if some of the guys who didn't do as good as the first race can maybe hang on to a higher position, get some good points for this race. Ooh.
Yes. Minute to go until the lights on, but not on. Oh, I think that's lights out actually that time. You have, I think you've already said it. Which go Murdoch on pole and Snooks in second. Josh Hill behind in his, I don't remember what car that is. Don't yell at me. Then we got Sanson, Spivey, Donnelly, which was a good performance by him. He's been pretty consistent all season. I've been enjoying how he's driving. Very good driver. And then he's followed by Green, who's very not happy because his championship is at risk now after that performance. Followed by Meredith, who had actually a good race there, got in first a couple of times, but couldn't finish in first. Followed by Viss, then Caldwell.
Followed by
Followed by the safety car.
Oh, the lights are on, but not on.
Yes, every bit. As the Camaro's absolutely revving his car, he must have a bit of fuel to burn. And there's 6. And there's no more 6 as they're away.
Good start from Snooks.
Yeah, Snooks got a very good start. So did
Meredith.
Oh, they're 3 wide. Very sketchy.
4 wide actually into the first corner.
Oh,
this is not
touching.
It's scary. Sanson's going around. Tried to control the slug, wasn't able to do it.
Oh, Jack Green's already in second.
Oh my god.
Meredith is off the track. Can he not flip it? Okay.
Oh, slipped into the infield.
He's very far in the infield, but I'll get part of the being out there. That wasn't Snooks. I don't
Viss on the grass as well.
Oh, Sanson's gone very far off the grass. He's spun across. He's in the infield. Very far on the infield. Make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
He's going to the pits.
I think he got sent back to pits. How far he went into the infield. Why do I have 2 people on my time?
So lap 2, Murdoch is your leader. Jack Green follows closely behind him. He's had a great start. And it's Josh Hill, Chris Viss and Corbell making up the top 5.
Here comes Spivey. Him and Viss are back in this battle where they keep changing position down the straights. Corbell a bit of lock-up. Viss has made a position because of that. Nice move there by Viss. Yes.
Viss up to 4th.
But now they go down the straight. Him and Caldwell side by side. Spivey jumps on the brakes. Hopefully Meredith sees that, which he does. Oh, here goes Meredith. 2 by 2 they go. Meredith, Spivey pulls out of the move.
Oh, Meredith gets past Caldwell as well.
Donnelly's decided to try to cut the
moves in the corner. Nicely done. Now Meredith.
Oh, Meredith left the door open for Caldwell. He said thank you.
Oh, they make contact. And Caldwell lets Meredith stay in that position. And here we go, Max Spivey and Caldwell.
Can he get past? Long straight as it's been to now a drag strip.
Gets ahead of him. But is Caldwell going to land the brakes?
Oh, he's...
Spivey goes to the inside. And Caldwell stretches it around the outside. Can he stay there? He hangs on.
This is a very scary corner.
Spivey has the inside line and pulls in front.
Very close. Oh, Caldwell's got a bit loose in the back end.
And meanwhile, Jack Green has made a move for the lead. Sorry, he's in front of Murdoch.
As I come on to lap 4 already, Jack Green sets the fastest lap as they come around that corner. Then the straight, sorry. Jack Green's got a nice lead here over Murdoch. But Viss is coming. Oh, Meredith and Viss do touch midway through that corner there. Meredith trying to outbrake Viss, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Oh, there goes Hill. Can he keep it straight? Yes, he can. He's going to stuff up Meredith, though. Oh, they're going to go side by side for the chicane. Oh,
Meredith. Give that back, Meredith.
Yes, he had all 4 wheels off the...
Sorry for saying that in the commentary chat.
Yes, but...
I was wanting to get it done quickly.
So Meredith's getting all 4 wheels.
And
yes, he did get that move
Viss
there.
going to get past Murdoch. He can't. The straight line, the variance in straight line speed making it very interesting, keeping certain people in front when they're...
It was like the movie of God, that, wasn't it?
Here we go. Donnelly goes from... Oh, we're not looking there. All right.
Dead inside. There's battling everywhere. Oh, and they're squeezing each other. But Meredith pulls in front. Back in the V4.
Alright.
Does it legally this time. Max Barbie. Hey, oh, God.
Oh, Hill catches it. That's good driving there by Hill. Here comes Calder.
Shoots through. Calder saw the opportunity. Just lunges in there. He gets past Hill, but not able to get past Spivey. And Donnelly also there, having a little look. Calder looks very hungry. Oh, Murdoch into the wall. What's happened there?
Yeah, Murdoch. He's disconnected. So he's done.
Disconnected. Maybe similar issues to the first race. Ah,
No, bit of lag.
sorry, mate.
Oh,
So lag there from Murdoch. Very unfortunate. We hate to see it. That's the one thing bad about sim racing.
yes. Josh, yes, this race settles down a bit. Green have his 2-second lead over Viss, and then Meredith follows Viss by 2 seconds. Then they come.
Sorry.
And they come to this battle pack. Oh, replay time. So here we go. This is... I have no clue who this
This
is.
is Hill and Spivey. Spivey, Hill and Spivey.
Oh,
Hill was forced to go on the grass, unsettles his car a lot, and then Calder shoots himself past Hill, but not past Spivey.
so that battle's still kind of going on. Caldwell trying to catch him to the back of Spivey. Spivey is a gap in him though, so this is some good driving here by Spivey. If someone does look up ahead, that would have been Viss. As I said, good driving. Looks like Spivey's run a bit wide. I don't know if that is his line. I don't think that's the best line, but who knows. 20 laps remaining in this race. Anything could happen. Green only has a 1.7 second lead. It's on extend now because we just went through corners and now we're going down the straight. Bit hard to keep the gap between Viss and Green because there's no actual gap because there's corners and stuff. Is that lap traffic already? Yes, Sanson. Gonna play it.
He had to go in the pitch, remember? I'll take going into the infield.
Oh, yes. After having the big spinner up. Jack Meredith sets the fastest lap. 58.4, so he's still setting his qualifying laps. So his race kind of settles down a bit. There is 2 battles going on, but they're not.
Yeah, the gaps are always still very close, so any mistakes from anyone is going to push them back into another battle.
These two here, both Group C cars.
Hill has the inside line. He owns the corner, makes his car wide as possible, and keeps P6. Meredith and Fist and Sparby much quicker than Jack Green that lap. So this group of cars, especially at the front, might close together in the next coming laps.
I should have gone defensive in turn 1. Very interesting. I don't think Donnelly's going to go for that big of a lunge, but who knows?
Just up the road from them two, there's two cars close together, Corbell and Spivey.
Ooh, I'm lagging out. I'm good.
Donnelly just not able to make that move, not able to get alongside Hill enough to push through the corner and stick side by side with him.
Jack Meredith for 58-1 in the race. What?
That's incredible pace.
It's in the back of this.
Donnelly Hill are side by side.
And Donnelly finally gets past.
Yes, he does. Is Hill gonna put his nose in there? Yes, he does. I think Donnelly outbroke himself just a little bit there. Oh.
As Josh gets back past.
Yep, Hill just keeping in front of Donnelly.
Meredith is following on the back of Fist, which Fist is a fly on the back of Jack Green, or Bond back in 1 second or so.
Donnelly
Now
goes
Meredith-
to the outside.
Oh,
They
well.
got Gus Sanson ahead of them. Hill 8 braking very late, just able to keep it on the tarmac.
We slide in, he catches it.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. But Donnelly slowed down. Well, good camaraderie from him there. Josh Hill gets past the lapped car of Sanson. And Donnelly looking to get past as well. Both do that cleanly.
Meredith might be approaching on the move of this actually up the road too. They are coming down towards the straight if Jack just gets his car pulled up for these next 3 corners. He'll be probably getting past this by the end of this straight, but he's not too good at this final hairpin as he's just shown just then. But we're not watching there, but that's what's happening up there. This battle keeps on going between Donnelly and Hill for P6. Even though there is a battle going for P2. Which is Meredith's battle. I think Fist.
Here we go, Meredith and Vista side
There
by
we go.
side. Vista hugs the inside line, gets on the throttle earlier, stays in front.
Meredith just has to wait for this straight after this chicane here. To get his foot down, which he does. He might get this here. The gap is 3/10. Yeah, he's going to get this here if he's just has to time it. Goes to the outside.
Very close to the rear. Fist laid on the brakes.
Jack VL knows there.
Oh,
he tags him.
no! Jack kept his.
Redresses.
Wait.
Not really. He half redresses his
He
stop.
I don't think he needed to readjust the position there. He had his nose there. This cuts back a bit, so contact was made. So Meredith is going to have that position, as Jack Green's 5 seconds ahead of the two of them. So with a quite comfortable lead for him. Oh no!
Meredith sliding.
Massive slide through turn 1.
Oh, basically touch there. Fist probably not. Well, in his mind, he probably did. Oh, there he goes.
This on the grass. Almost a 45-degree angle, that grass.
Here comes Caldwell. He's really
Oh,
going to pick up the scraps here. He does it again. But Fist goes for a late break in, but
Cool on the inside.
Meredith is losing the back end again.
Fist has amazing cornering speed. They can manage to go so much quicker than the Group A cars do there and hold on around the outside. Now he's going around the outside of Meredith.
How did you get there?
Gets a great exit.
I think Meredith is that worried because obviously VL would be like,
Yep, there it goes. There it goes.
They touch. That's a bit.
Oh,
they
they're
got a second.
touching. They're,
Oh,
why are they doing that? So
They're going
close. And here comes Caldwell. Another send.
Tell you
He's been
what,
the king of sending it this
Lock up
race, I'd
Caldwell.
say.
shoves this out wide. Tries to follow Meredith through. Oh,
Little bump. Caldwell's on the inside of Meredith now. Caldwell
Oh.
slips past into P2. This on the outside of Meredith.
oh, they touch again and again.
Or they're going to be side by side into the chicane. Who's going to pull out?
Meredith cuts
This has to pull
across.
out. Was it? Or was he already out?
He was already at front, I believe.
Just a tyre bundle there.
Viz has put his nose there in the final corner, but there's no point because there's the straight line speed.
Oh my god.
Jackie's all the way up against the wall there. That's very close. You could get pit limited there, so you better watch out.
Oh, that'd be unlucky. Meanwhile,
Replay. What is this? This is the original spin. Yep, there it goes. So Jack was going to redress and he realised, wait, that wasn't really my fault, so he kept going. Oh,
yeah,
this!
probably a racing incident.
This has ran off the track. Is that going to give Spivey P4? These two have been battling quite a lot, actually.
Spivey might have an opportunity.
Spivey, here he goes. Can he get P4? Be a great result for the... Not really that young, because he's done like 100 races for VRL, so like...
The old fella.
Veteran. Oh, he's lost the back end out of that corner. But the straight line speed of this VRL, it's going to climb back in the second that gap is between this. Look at this. It's just insane. This is what his onboard will look like right now. Coming down into this corner. Yes, just not close enough. The question is, Meredith and Caldwell. It's probably going to be, I think Jack Green. I don't want to jinx him.
Or the commentator's curse.
I'm going to give him the commentator's curse. You know what? I'm going to do it. He looks like he's going to win this race at this stage and sort of keep his championship hopes alive. If Spivey keeps putting the pressure on Viz, it doesn't look like Viz will catch up to these two. Maybe Spivey might, the big word there is might, get past Viz. Spivey's reputation, you could say, compared to a Group C leader.
Meredith and Caldwell.
Yes, here we go. Jack flashing his headlights, warning Caldwell, I guess you could say.
And he goes to the
Here he
inside.
goes. He's going to go for it.
Ooh, bit late on the
very
brakes
late.
there.
Tries to block off the inside. I think there was a cheeky little flash of the headlights there from Caldwell, just being like, hey.
Oh, Meredith.
Jack.
Big dive in the chicane. Gets back fast. My god. I don't think Caldwell was expecting that. I think Caldwell thought he had the move done, but then Meredith just lay on the brakes, lunges at the chicane.
Yes, so I think so there is the battle between these two with Meredith in it. I just want to put in there. So if these two do spin, I think Green will be more mad about it than them two. Meredith locks up the rears for a second there, and again, he's run wide. There he goes.
He's off the track.
He's just outbroke himself.
Caldwell slips back into P2.
Where's Spivey? He's just falling back.
Spivey's back there.
The problem is Meredith doesn't have to really stress because all he has to do is now wait for a straight and be on the back of Caldwell. So pretty simple car drive around here.
Oh, he's a bit late on the brakes there.
Breaks
Into the gravel.
He's going to cut. Hopefully he does a safe free entry or we're going to have to murder him.
It's Caldwell past. Lifts off still a little bit.
Now we go down the straight, so Jack winds in that gap again. Now he won't get up next to Caldwell because that Skyline still has a bit of straight line speed, but it will bring him the gap a bit. Under the brakes. You can just see the braking distance between these two cars, actually. I think Meredith was probably braking a bit earlier after the two braking zones just then, but we're getting the speed up. Here we go. And pedals. Now you see the driver inputs and the speed they're going. Oh, he's run wide. Tries to keep it down.
On that terrifying curb. Is Vis going to get past him? No, he's not. Vis still too far back.
Oh, he's got it going again. Jack had a good start. Well, I guess he's always been around this position, hasn't he? Just hasn't been able to. He does have the fastest car around here, I would say. He's still setting qualifying times in the race. Here we go, down the straight. Vis, all that time he's gained, just nothing. Go to Jack straight. Look at him right up against the wall. I don't know what that's about. But
Right against the...
Replay time. You see the speed, watch his pedals. As he gets off, he gives it some to keep it up on the track, and then he has to get off and he has to coast along. He even flicked. Oh, he's gone wide again in real life.
Yep. Vis is right in the back of him again.
And he's going to run. Oh, he's sideways there. Oh, he's going to flick on. He's going to touch Vis.
Oh, he's made contact with Chris Vis.
Spivey easy.
And they're both going round. And Spivey slips past into P3. Both cars get going again.
Come on, Spivey. Come on. Spivey for the podium.
So back Spivey into P3. Had a good, consistent drive, and it's paid off for him.
Yes. Jack's sliding around. Jack spun.
Oh no!
Jack is spun on the apex. Hopefully nobody's coming.
Another one of those Meredith
We'll give him a
moments.
couple of abs, but oh, he's hurrying. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, I'm good. Jack hits the wall in the pits. Jesus Christ! Can you just hits the wall again? It's 2 times.
I have a feeling he's gonna hit this wall. Oh no!
No!
That's. I'm scared.
Yeah. Shove.
What? No, we
He's
can't do anything.
spinning.
He hasn't done. No, he's okay. So if we have a look at our gap to the lead,
Here we go.
Jack-
The replay of what's happened actually. Well, sorry to
Here's
cut
the
you off.
replay.
Mr. Nick.
of the big crash.
Yes, he gets up on the thing, he flicks across, taps of his normally catches that sometimes, actually. He's normally pretty good catching it. Spivey goes, yes. Picks up both positions. And he's on his merry way. So Spivey here, looking good for a podium. Just way behind.
But he
And
is
Donnelly's P5 too. So,
Another P5.
great drive here from Donnelly. Meredith throws another good chance in the bin.
Brutal.
And Spivey's P3. Let's go, Spivey.
Oh god. He's into turn 1, Meredith. I'm
Turn
so
right.
dangerously close to that wall. Give me a heart attack.
What's he doing on the grass? I think that's his line. I think I've seen him do it a couple of times. He like runs on the grass to open the corner up a bit. Interesting tactics. Actually, the gaps between everyone are probably the biggest they've been all round.
Yep.
Oh, he raced it. Oh, he's run wide. I think we're just going to sit on board with you for this rest of this race. It's just
As he tries to muscle that car around the track without spinning it.
let's get the pedals, please, Mr. Cameraman. Watch him. He probably is the most careful on that accelerator, but this VL just has all this power. And if tyres are a bit heated up, they just spin. If you, oh, you can't see it on the thing, but this is catching Spivey 4 laps to go. Come on, Spivey, hang on in there, man. Look at him. No, he's run wide. He's run wide. He's run. Oh, he catches it. Oh, good driving. Well, not good driving that he went off in the first place, but like Good job, catch it.
4 laps left to go. Green has a 9-second lead over Corwell, and Corwell a 9-second lead over Max Spivey.
Come on, Spivey. For the podium. Does have a bit of a lead, Spivey. He's looking good. You know, never know what could happen in these dying laps. As he does almost spin it as I said that. Jeez.
That would be so unfortunate.
I don't know if we could get a little tip here, but how many podiums has Spivey got this series?
No overall podiums, I believe.
Huh.
Or, is that right, Shab? I think from memory.
Okay, so here we go. 1.9, 1.7 separates him and this, but they'll go out probably to like 2.4 by the end of this straight. So we will see if Spivey can hold on for his first overall podium in ATCC at Calder Park. This is absolutely sending. I saw him in the background get all over the curb.
Oh, it's only a 2-second gap now.
Oh.
Spivey will be feeling the pressure.
Oh, come on, Spivey. Come on. There you go. We got I don't know if this get the stream here.
Spivey's got tyres with Bob Jane.
Snook
Oh,
should
and
get out of
Spivey's
the way.
he's got the lap car. He may just hold him up just a little bit.
Hopefully Snooks just gets out of the way here. But the problem is, so this isn't going to catch Snooks. But the only way for this to get past Snooks is through a corner. So that's going to hold him up. Oh, Snooks, jeez. Puts the pressure on Spivey a bit. Outbraking himself. He's gone onto the grass. So let's this go past for free.
Ooh.
Oh!
Little
By
bit of
free,
contact
I mean
made.
not for free. There was a bit of contact.
So that's 1.3. This will catch up in this last sector, but Spivey will gain back all that time down the main straight, and that'll be the last time they go down the main straight. So,
Oh, he's run
I'd say
wide.
it's unlikely.
Spivey's run wide.
Oh no,
He's parked on the apex so he can't get past.
made his car extremely wide. Jack Green starts the final lap.
Oh, he's got a little tap there from Fitz. Here we go, onto the final lap for the podium. So Green will be cheering if Spivey stays in front for his championship. But this, he needs that P3. Where is Spivey? Oh yeah.
Max Spivey goes defensive, not taking any chances. He knows how late this can break.
This could, well, he could, I reckon.
This will
Goblin.
be pushing Spivey around the corners this last lap.
Yes, I reckon Vista's going to wait until the hairpin. We've seen him be strong for the hairpin all round. Let's see if he can... So he's not going to get him down the straight, or I don't think he's going to get him through the chicane. So we're going to have to wait for the hairpin. The problem is he's got to put the pressure on the exit of the hairpin. Look at that late
Jack Green wins. But we're focusing on the battle for P3.
Yes. Jack
Viss
Green,
is
good
right
job.
behind him. The couple corners left. Is Viss going to have a look? No, he can't.
Switchback
Max
maybe?
Spivey parks his car perfectly.
Oh, he's going to get it! Yes!
This goes to the outside, but Spivey with the straight line speed. Corwell finishes second, and Max Spivey first podium of the season. P3 for him,
And we'll probably
and
see
Chris
him
Viss
now.
behind him. Huh.
Viss, there goes Viss. Sorry, viewers, but there you go.
Oh, and Donnelly Meredith's going to be a close finish between them.
Not really.
And Donnelly finishes P5
Excellent.
ahead of Jack Meredith. And Hill in P7. Stooks finishes P8, and Sanson, after a difficult and unfortunate lap 1, finishes in P9. And that finishes the penultimate round of ATCC Season 2. The championship battle continues to Oran Park, where we know Chris Viss will be very strong. Get Jack Green in here. Which one? The angry Jack Green. He's just won, so hopefully he's not as.
Hopefully he doesn't punch us in the throat. Do we bring up race 1 or do we save that one? Okay, now I'm going to waste your time.
Go through the order.
Jack Green taking the win. That's going to help him. Caldwell and Spivey's his first podium. I think he's very excited about that. This follows, so does that make Green the overall winner of the round? Yes, he does. Over this, that is, so that's what he needed. Donnelly, P5 again. That's great drive by him. Followed by Meredith. Meredith bottling. I don't think. No, I think the other one was Caldwell. I don't remember fully, but I think it was Caldwell. And then there's Josh Hill, who, good with results. He's normally pretty good at getting results in these cars. Followed by Snooks and Sanson, who had his instant off the start. So, as Green does a full outlap and pulls it into the pits, very professional from him. This is the end. No, not really the end, but this is great race at Calder Park, our first one here, first official race round here. Who do I have to thank? Thanks. I don't know why I'm thanking you guys early, but before this great interview, there goes my co-commentator. Here is Chris Fisk, the man. He joins the commentary box. I don't think he's talking. Hello, Vis.
Hello.
Great race from you before you got taken out by Meredith.
Yeah, it was good before that.
Yeah, so we got Vis and Jack in here. This is interesting, don't fight, boy.
Finally just saw that message. Shav.
Yes, we got basically the championship rivals in here with us now. So we got Matt Caldwell, Jack Green, and Chris Vis.
I'm acutely aware, but race 1, Jack, I'm sorry, dude. I did not mean to tap you at all.
Did we actually have contact? Because I didn't even feel anything in the steering wheel or anything, which is why I sort of didn't react to it. I didn't feel anything all of a sudden.
Wait, so you didn't think I hit you?
No, not at all.
I hit you.
Well,
I think there was contact.
I mean, you might have, but or at least I don't know if you did.
I tapped you very, very slightly. I'm
Did
fairly
you?
sure of it, and that's why I
well.
messaged you saying just stewards me, dude.
Yeah, because
I
in the bloody
literally messaged him saying just throw me in the stewards.
I didn't feel anything in the wheel, not a jerk or anything. All of a sudden, the rear of the car just spins out, and I couldn't catch it.
Let's get a replay to see.
It mustn't have been much at all then. Fuck.
No, it must have been absolutely nothing.
I felt bad. I felt bad.
On top of that, on the rise of that hill, it's the worst place for that tiniest bit of contact because the cars are just so light.
That's where Meredith
Where are
got
your
twice.
tyres?
Like the second time.
My tyres, they weren't completely dead, but I imagine they would have been probably worse than all of you because I had to fight Jack so bloody much.
I feel like your tyres were worse there because you were going slower than I expected it to, and you were going slower than you were last lap, so I didn't expect you to be so slow through there.
Yeah, bloody
I pull it up, but not enough.
Yeah, my tyres were not. Yeah, because I had to battle Jack so freaking. Because I think 2 or 3 times.
He almost killed me a few times.
2 or 3 times I tried to pull out and just let Jack get past me because I was happy to follow him. So I just thought, all right, I'll just let Jack past me and then it's all fine. And then 2 corners later, he'd half spin in front of me.
Spivey with his first podium. Sorry to interrupt you guys' mad chat.
Absolutely.
He's the man, the legend.
Did Spivey get his first podium?
Yeah,
let's go.
I was sweating with this. I was like, get that stupid ass loud Mazda away from me.
I got so close.
Not his first podium, but...
Josh Hill took me out twice.
Yeah, Meredith took me out twice.
Okay, can I end the stream? Yep.
I dived on him.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's gonna be a long rant. Alright, so who am I interviewing now?
Drive etiquette.
Who's this?
Had no idea how to fucking follow it. Josh Hill.
Oh, I thought that was
Ooh,
about
rivalries.
me. Oh, God.
Oh, post that on the Facebook.
Weren't you sitting on the apex of a turn during quali or something, though?
Snooks was.
I'll tell you what. As angry as I can get, this is such a great, hotly contested championship.
End the stream,
I think you just won it.
Yeah, I'll end the stream now.
What?
Can we end it? Go back.
Miss Spivey just unmute himself.
Okay.
Spivey, shut up.
Oopsies.
Discuss.
About what?
Chris, where'd you finish that race, by the way? I couldn't see you on my timing.
Fourth.
Okay, so what net result of this round? We should be exactly where we were.
I don't
Before
know.
the races,
What
right?
did you finish first race?
First race, I came fourth.
Jack
So
was
if-
the overall winner.
Got so close.
Yeah,
to
if
bloody
Matt doesn't
Meredith.
get a penalty, you're the overall winner. But if there was contact and whatever you guys decide, then I might. Then it'll be equal.
Right. Okay.
So I still think you'll win from this race for the championship.
I need to do well because you've got Oran Park. Oran Park, the final round. I've got no bloody I've got no chance of beating you there unless like I don't know a PC crash or you know.
happened.
Yeah, my power goes out.
or your power goes out. It's good. Like unless something catastrophic like that happens, you've pretty much already beaten me both races at Oran Park.
You've only people to
Because it's-
finish in between you.
Yeah,
between
exactly.
us.
There's so many turns. All I've got to do at Oran Park is just keep it clean. That's all I have to do.
Gotta coach. Get Mello up there. Sit in between us as well. Get
No.
Meredith. Everyone in between us.
I'll get as many cars as possible.
Yeah.
Just like brake check me into one of the turns to let someone else pass.
Don't tempt me.
I didn't say that.
Can we get some like quick math to see what the points difference is?
Hmm.
No, ETA on points is about 3 weeks.
I think. Okay. Well, if we both wait, actually, where did you finish race one?
Second.
Oh crap! I thought you won. Okay.
No,
Caldwell took that win.
Ah, right. Okay.
because Meredith nearly killed us both.
That's
Oh,
just
you
like
guys
that-
got like 3 wide or something.
that's just the story
Meredith
of
and
all
I
our
went-
lives in any race.
We went too wide into the first chicane, and then I was pushed off, and then I re-entered, and Matt just squeezed in between us both. And took
I'd
the
like
win
to
from
mention
there.
I'd like to mention who committed that move.
Those battles were
Hey,
freaking
not me.
insane.
The amount of sends from Corbell, I loved it.
Yeah,
The
Caldwell-
amount of times that two people were batting, then
Oh.
Corbell's just in there. I'm like, oh, he's winning now.
God.
That's
Like,
great driving by Caldwell.
Yeah, I don't think
I know he
both
took you out, but
realised
like still.
the pressure I was freaking under that first race. Oh my god.
you made a decent comeback. Like you were like
I've-
12 seconds down at one point, and you got right up Meredith's ass.
I got so close to bloody Jack, but just ran out of laps. I probably would have had him because I think his tires must have been pretty sort of sore by the end of that race because I was catching up to him quickly. Only reason I couldn't get past him was just because he has me on the straights easily.
Yeah, I think if I had one more lap in that second race, I might have gone Spivey.
Yeah, exactly. 1 or 2 more laps. Race 1, I would have gotten Jack because his
Yeah.
tires were just destroyed. I think.
Actually, I want to quickly ask Meredith a question. How were you setting quality laps in the race? I saw one stage your fastest lap was a 58.1.
I set my personal best lap on lap 9. Yes.
Holy
It was scary.
crap!
A 58.1 in the race.
hmm
And I mean that's faster than my
Quali.
bloody yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
Jack was 3,000s off.
It was the fastest lap.
There you go. There's
In
the
the Assetto
championship
Well,
Corsa.
there's the
points.
points I can see on the screen. Sorry
Jack
to
Green
interrupt. everyone.
317 and Chris Fierce being on 280. So
Fuck.
Meredith's time.
GG.
Yeah, that's
Can some big brain dude see what the scenarios have to be? I'm not smart enough for that shit.
yeah. That's it. We don't have that on
Two
that
races
That
now.
takes a while.
Fair, fair.
Yes.
Thank you all for watching. This has been round 9 of at Calder Park ATCC Season 2. Come back next weekend, same time, again on Friday. Round 10, the last round, the championship deciding round at Oran Park. Great track. Don't miss it. It's going to be great, like every single other round. And we'll see you then. Thank you for watching very much.